it's funny. We have had, I think this has never been done before. We've had everybody, people you've worked with and stuff like that, but people currently in Boston radio all checking in this week, giving you your flowers. No. And now from WROR, Bob Bronson.
Hey.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Pebbles.
Hi.
Wants to say something.
I do. First of all, I feel bad for anybody who retired in radio this week besides Pebbles. I'm just saying. Pebbles, you're great. Every time, listen, I've only known you for like 6 years. We lost 2 years to COVID, but every time I see you, you're consistently nice. In radio, that's a gift, right? You always smile. You just got the warmest personality, and there's no doubt that came across on the radio. So I wish you the best. I envy you for getting to sleep in. I mean, that's why you're doing it probably, because you're too loved for any other reason. But it's been a pleasure. I know we'll see you again around.
Thank
and
you.
the studio is amazing. How come I don't have this studio? Cadillac. All right, bye, guys. Bye, Pebbles.
Bye, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. All right, we have to clear the studio because Cadillac Jack is here, Pebbles.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hold up.
And
Is the mic on? Is it working? No.
oh, wait.
There
There you
it
go.
is.
Oh, he's on that
Okay.
mic. Okay. Gotcha.
Let's
Make sure everyone. Sorry, Mena, you're gonna have to leave the studio because Cadillac requests to be.
God.
Cadillac requests everyone to get out. he has something that he wants to do for you, Pebbles.
Yeah. Well, first I want to just say thank you for letting me do this. This is not going to go well.
You said how many words?
Welcome to my world.
That might be the record of people
No.
talking
Right?
to her.
Right?
Thank you for letting me do this and be a part of this, my people here. And by the way, as I'm noticing here, in about 5.5 months, you do have to. I mean, I know I'm not in charge of the radio station anymore, but like you got to come back and do the 25th anniversary show on October 29th.
Absolutely.
So I was thinking, what do I want to do? And I tried to draw on two things that I think we have in common. Two of the things we have in common. The first is, you like to buy a lot of books and read a lot of books, and I like to buy a lot of books. I don't read as much anymore, but there was this book in high school that I read, and instantly, there's this one passage I just want to say. It says early on, what I was really hanging around for, I was trying to feel some kind of a goodbye. I mean, I've left schools and places I didn't even know I was leaving them. I hate that. I don't care if it's a sad goodbye or a bad goodbye, but when I leave a place, I like to know I'm leaving it. If you don't, you feel even worse. So that's, by the way, that's Catcher in the Rye. It's a banned book now. Have you read it?
I love banned books. They're the best.
And the other thing I think we share in common is I think we're both kind of old souls.
Yep.
And so I've never done this before. And I feel like, David Blaine attempting to stay underwater for 3 days on the Chelsea Piers or something. I'm setting myself up for something really potentially really bad. But I am going to sing a song for you. And Leroy, had you put the band that you talked about in that interview 12 years ago together, it would be very nice to have some strings accompanying me right now. But 2.5 minutes of a cappella, from a guy that doesn't sing, I don't know.
I love it already.
right.
I love it
It'll be
already.
all right.
So with that, Pebbles, 9:59. This week it's been you. You're the lead headline. And so, Romero, I got a little story I think you should know. We're drinking, my friends, to the end of a sweet episode. Make it one for our baby and one more for the road. Got to come clean. You were always my favorites. You know what I mean. Oh, man, I'm feeling so bad. Wish you'd make the music so easy and sad. She's a real bright spot right here at Hot on the GetUp Crew Show. Let's make it one for our baby and one more for the road. You may not know it, but Pebbles, you're a kind of poet, and you've had a lot of things to say. And when we're feeling crappy, you somehow make us happy.
Love it.
So we can find our way. Well, that's how it goes. And Pebs, I know you're getting anxious to close. So thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind me bending your ear. For all of the years, for the laughs, for the tears, for the class that you showed. Make it one for our baby and one more for the road. That long, long road. I love you, Pebbles.
Lord have mercy.
You guys hear the baby crying in the hallway?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure that has nothing to do with that song.
God.
Oh my God.
There you go, Pebbles. He did a song for you. A song. So Cadillac, what was it that made you want to hire Pebbles in the first place?
Well, we're not going to tell that story again.
No, what made you want to get her?
Well, I mean, geez. I had been listening a little bit around the market because I had just become the PD. So I heard her on ILD. I wanted to try and get somebody with morning experience. She, I mean, kind of really what Leroy said. I mean, it was her warmth, really, and her warmth and laugh came through. And I figured, okay, I mean, everything else can be taught, but that's genuine,
Yeah.
you know?
How you feeling over there, Pebs?
I'm okay.
You're okay?
For now.
All right. Everybody can come back in the studio now because we're gonna do ours now.
Oh, we're doing ours in
Oh my
front of
God.
everyone?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah. Don't be. Come on. It's better that way. That way we can applaud and stuff like that, and we have an audience. Tell
Jeez.
everyone come in from the hallway. You can come in now. You
I
can
know,
come
and I
in
did
now.
hear the baby out there.
Yeah,
screaming.
look at her. She's all happy.
Yeah.
Look at her.
God.
Going straight to
That
auntie.
baby is so cute.
Yeah. The baby was crying because they were playing Cadillac song in the hallway.
Shut up. That was beautiful.
All right, Leroy, you get to go first.
Oh, Lord Jesus. I'll wait because it's very... Who's coming in, who's not. See, AC cranking because it's going to get real hot in here.
Yes, I know.
Leroy, Irvin, everybody.
So like Romero said, I didn't really realize this until this year that I kind of do wear my emotions on my sleeve. It's been very, very time out. For me, it goes beyond radio. You've been a blessing, been a true friend. Things I've gone through personally, you've been there. I appreciate all the conversations. I appreciate you believing in me, encouraging me. I'm going to miss seeing you every single day. And I know that we'll continue to be friends because that's what, afterwards and everything, I know we'll link up and we'll do stuff. But, so that part I'm not sad about because I know I'm going to see you again. We're going to link up and we're going to do whatever. But I just want you to know how much of an impact, positive impact, you've had on my life. Just like what a lot of people have said. Very authentic. The best way I can describe you is I feel safe when I'm in your presence and I'm around you. And that's tough when you're used to feeling unsafe throughout life. So again, you are a true blessing. You are a gem. You know the stuff we've talked about. So thank you. I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate you. I love you.
Oh, God.
You good? All right. Melissa?
Oh, boy.
I knew this was going to come, but I just didn't know how I was going to do it. I thought I was going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. First off, I have a gift for you, and you know I don't read.
Nope, you do not.
But I know you love journaling, and I found
Yes.
this. I saw this journal. It's a journal for new beginnings. And I was going to actually write a passage in it, but I said instead I'm going to write my own poem. And I hand wrote it.
Oh.
Ask Leroy. I was doing it yesterday, and I said, Leroy, I go, is it weird for your hand to cramp when you're writing something? And my hand was so cramped, I had to keep stopping and like massaging it because I hand wrote what I want to say.
Yeah.
I told this because you haven't done it in a long time.
Right, which I haven't.
Tell him that your Italian friend Chad GPT helped you out a little bit too.
He definitely helped, but I know Pebbles isn't a fan of Chad, so I did a lot of it on my own. So I'm going to try to get through this, okay? Okay. Dear Pebbles, you met me when I was 18, a nervous kid with giant dreams. At Jammin' 94.5 behind the mic and studio lights, you showed me how to chase this life. You took me in right from the start with open arms and a giant heart. And somehow, through the laughs and chaos too, the fun bunch somehow grew and grew. Roxbury dinners at your place. Late night talks we couldn't replace. Sleepovers, stories, laughs until dawn. Back when we thought exhaustion was fun. You've been my compass through every storm. The calm when my world is not quite the norm. When I go off the rails, you pull me back. You somehow keep my life on track. And when I make decisions absurd, you guide me gently, though rarely heard. Because even when I don't obey, I still think, what would Pebbles say? Or would she approve before I leap? Because your wisdom runs that deep. You've shaped the woman I became in ways too big for words to name. Professionally, yes, you opened doors, but personally, you gave me so much more. You showed up in the moments that mattered most, the quiet heartbreaks that hurt the soul. When my first cat, George, got sick and I fell apart, you didn't hesitate. You ran straight to my heart. No questions asked, no second thought. You sat beside me through that loss. And when my move became too much to bear, you offered to help me pack because you cared. I didn't just work beside you all these years. I grew up with you through laughter and tears. And now this chapter reached its end. But thank God I'm not losing my friend. Because though you won't be here every day, a part of you will always stay. And every lesson, every laugh, every vibe, you'll always be right by my side. And I hope you won't mind when I call again, needing guidance like I did back then. Because God knows now, more than ever too, I am still going to need a little bit of you. So here's to 37 incredible years, to unforgettable memories, love, and tears. And here's to the woman who helped me grow. Pebbles, I just need you to know. No matter where life takes us next, you will always be one of the greatest gifts this business and this life ever gave me. I love you, Pebbles. And I don't hug, so this is huge.
I know. Yeah. You going with the over/under? What do you go? Oh, look at that. That's an embrace, Melissa.
Oh, God.
No.
I made it.
No.
Pebbles,
No.
can I tell you? I had to pare this down because I would have been talking for like 20 minutes, and you know how I like to go on tangents when I'm telling stories. So I'm gonna try and stick with this. All right. I wrote down my thoughts.
Me too.
It's hard to put 25 years into words, but I'm going to try. When Pebbles and I first started working together, I was a 25-year-old single dad. I was, as the kids say these days, I was a menace. And I was way more into radio than she was. I was obsessed. I lived and I breathed this job. And then there was Pebbles, who she showed up and was just naturally talented, professional, and probably wondering what she got herself into working with me. Now fast forward 25 years, and I'm a married father of 5, and Pebbles is still here, still steady, still sharp, still one of the most consistent, dependable people that I've ever known in my life. And you know what? I'm sure that there are people out there who've worked together as long as we have at their respective jobs, but when I say trust me, it's different for us. Trust me, it is different for us, and I couldn't even begin to explain. Only the people who are inside this studio every single day, Pebbles, Melissa, Leroy, and me, we're the only ones who understand what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. We've worked together at 2 different radio stations, Pebbles, for at least 10 years each. That's got to be some sort of record.
Yep.
We've hosted concerts, we've introduced artists, we've stood on stages in front of huge crowds, which was all fun, but most importantly, we shared moments that people listening at home will never fully see. We've also been there for each other through real life events, the highs, the lows, the losses, including deaths in our families that changed both of us forever. During our time together, I've been married twice, I've raised kids, I've made mistakes. Few still make mistakes. I've grown up slowly, still growing up. But through all of it, Pebbles has been constant, a partner, a professional, a friend, somebody who always showed up no matter what was happening off the air for her or for myself. And what makes Pebbles special it's not just her talent, though she has more than enough of that. It's her heart, her calm, her loyalty, her ability to balance humor, honesty, and compassion every single morning, even on days when it would have been a lot easier not to. Radio is a strange business. People come and go, stations change, shows change, but partnerships like ours do not last 25 years by accident. They last because of trust, they last because of respect, and they last because of a genuine love for what we do and for each other. Pebbles, I thank you for growing with me. I thank you for believing in me, even when I was that pain in the ass 25-year-old who thought radio was everything. Thank you for being my partner through every version of who I've been. Radio won't be the same without you, and neither will I. So congratulations on an incredible career. You've earned what comes next, and no matter where life takes us, you will always be my co-host. Thank you. I love you. And I signed my speech so you can take it home and
Thank you. I'll frame it.
and keep it as a memento that one day, hopefully far off, when I pass, you can sell and pay for Zola's college education.
Pebbles, do you remember how Romero would always try to make us plan his funeral? Remember that?
Yeah.
When my funeral, you guys better be up there telling jokes.
Seriously,
say
I want a roast.
Nicole's in the room.
I
Like,
know.
That's all right.
Yeah. Yep.
I just tell her, I was like, I said, listen, she's like, you're such a pain in the ass. I go, you know nothing. You don't know. I said, there was a time at the old radio station, whenever a new employee came through, I was like the welcoming committee, and it would be me taking them out and getting them like obliterated on Hennessy. And I would be like, we're going out today. What are we going to do? I'm like, I'm going to get you effed up. That's what we're going to do. And there was times that people would, they were done. I've grown up since then, though. I'm much more mature, right, Pebs? Mostly. Yeah. All right. Mary Men, I believe, has a. Do you have a toast you want to give for Pebbles?
Congratulations. We wish you so much happiness and love and don't be a stranger. Keep coming back. All right. We love you. Congratulations, everybody. Let's hear it.
A toast.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers. Oh, God. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Oh,
right.
jeez.
I might need you to shut the door because if I hear the baby crying, my senses go crazy, and is she okay? She okay?
I think she wants to be with you.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's your job.
First, thank you everybody who is here. I cannot even believe everyone is here. I had to write my stuff down because, I would forget things. When I was in high school, Sister Emma Jean told me that I was loud and I talked too much. And who knew that you could turn something like that into a career? And I did. My very first day on the radio at WILD, I did my first break. I started crying. I started saying I never wanted to do this again, all while the mic was still on. And it still feels surreal that it's now 37 years later and I'm about to end this completely unexpected career in my life. As I've been getting messages from all of you, people who have said just the nicest things about me as a person, I just want to say, I always say that who I am is because of my parents, Girl Scouts, and books. I feel like those things have shaped so much of who I am. But who I became during my career is all because of the foundation that was laid at this small daytime AM radio station called WILD. And it was there that I learned the importance of community and giving back and making a difference in people's lives. I never felt and still don't that what I do is special. I just think that it's just things that we all should be doing for each other on a daily basis. So thank you to Leroy and Steven and Coach and all the amazing people that I worked with there. Who I am today is partly because you helped a young woman fresh out of Northeastern University grow. One day when I was at the studio by myself at WILD, I picked up the request line and heard a voice that said, "Are you alone?" That voice ended up being my boss, Cadillac, through my years at GM. And there I made incredible memories and grew so much as a person and as a radio personality. Thank you, Cadillac. I formed some of the greatest friendships of my life, as witnessed by the people in this room. And I don't want to start naming names because honestly, I would be here forever. Then after about 17 years, I got called into the boss's office and was told that my position was being eliminated. But the best thing about that day, nope, not his. But the best thing about that day was that when I got that call and I walked out, I was on my way to go visit a school to read to kids. And it just completely turned everything around that day. And then I got a call that day, which led me to this brand new station that hadn't even started yet, which was Hot 96.9. And it's funny because I remember I used to always say that it made me really sad that there were so many great songs that were huge hits that just never got played again on the radio. And then here came Hot 96.9 bringing throwbacks. And I was so happy and proud to be the first voice on this groundbreaking station. At first, I was reunited with Baltazar and his crazy laugh. And then years later, Romero came walking through the door, and I just wanted to cry because the band was back together, and me, Romero, Melissa, and then Leroy. Okay, here's where I might lose it. Leroy, you were and are the perfect addition to our show. Not only have you been an incredible coworker, but one of my great friends. We have had some of the greatest conversations of my life. I'm so incredibly proud of the show that we did together, Voices. where we had some of the most meaningful interviews with people making a difference in the world. And, you know, Flex, we won not one, but 2 Gracie Awards for it. You are one of the most talented and compassionate people I've ever met in my life. And watching you be an incredible father and finding love again with Tina has been the best. I love you and I thank you. I want to pass 2 things on to you. One is the lotion. So, you know, you don't have to.
Ash
come
is the
over.
black man's kryptonite.
That's
so I
right.
need lotion.
And also, the other thing I want to pass on to you is the good news. I pass that on to you because I know that you see good in the world and will deliver it in the same spirit that I did. So thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Melissa. We have been through a lot together, and working with you has never, ever been boring. The one thing I really want to leave you with is this. Give yourself credit for the great things that you are. You are funny. You are a hard worker. You are creative. You are a hustler. And you have a good heart and are always yourself. You're always willing to try new things and keep a smile on your face no matter what you may be going through. I am going to miss sitting next to you every single day. And I know that this isn't the end. I love you. And for you, since you mentioned it earlier, I leave some Post-its. And it's your favorite color, my blue pen that I used every day.
We never have pens.
Right?
I'm so happy.
Ever.
Thank you.
Romero. I don't even know where to start. There are so many things that people say about you, and most of them are about you and being on the radio. But I want to talk about the Romero that everyone doesn't get to experience and know. I feel like I watched you grow up from this 20-something mischievous puppy with all this energy to a young man who became a young father, and you embraced it like I have never, ever seen. And you just became this incredible husband and father and friend. You are smart, you are curious, and one of the most hardworking people that I have ever met. And I could go on forever, but there's one thing that I want to thank you for all these years. And it may seem simple to most people, but to me, it really has been everything. You, on air, we all know you always push things to the limit, but you have always been so respectful of me and any boundaries that I had. And for women in radio, that has been rare for women, and I can't even begin to tell you how much that means to me. So thank you for pushing me the right amount and for being such a great radio partner and friend. I absolutely love you. Okay, it's getting way too long. I know I've forgotten a million people. Please forgive me. It's not goodbye. I just want to throw out my shameless plugs. Please subscribe or resubscribe to my Positively Pebbles newsletter. It is positivelypebbles.com. If it doesn't work, put a www before it, because right now I'm like my own IT person and I'm trying to figure all of this out. So follow me on social media at Pebbles Boston, at positively.pebbles. And if you happen to be going to any of the 6 BTS concerts in August that I'll be to, either in New Jersey, Foxborough, or Baltimore, make sure you find me, because I have freebies for all of them for you. And my final goodbye and thank you. First of all, I know I mentioned my parents, but I just want to mention, before I say this, my mother and my father and my sister, my father and sister are no longer here. And they've always been my biggest fans. My mother listens every morning, and she's always telling me, tell Romero this, tell Melissa this, tell Melissa put on her seatbelt, tell Leroy this. And so I'm so grateful for, for my parents and my family, and Simone, who's here, my niece who I live with, and the baby. I mean, oh my God. Okay. My final goodbye and thank you is to all of you who have listened over my entire career. There is absolutely no me without you. Your kind words mean everything to me. I love you, and I am so grateful for you. And I have one request. Please take care of my people, Romero, Melissa, and Leroy. I need my people to be okay, so please take care of them. I thank all of you for listening. I love you, and you spending your mornings with me has been the honor of a lifetime. Thank you.
Did you write all that this morning?
I did.
When did you have
I
time?
can't believe she did that.
She did it for like, she was sitting down for 5 minutes.
Legit 5
That's
minutes.
unbelievable.
Wow.
All right. For the final time, the Get Up crew of Pebbles. We're out. Have a great weekend. Go ahead, Suave.